Tonight. Come on.
We bring our praise, we bring our best. The tithe, the harvest, every test. The windows of heaven open wide. The glory fall, the fire won't hide.
Come on.
Good Thursday morning. Welcome back to God Family Country. I'm your host, Tim Beard.
I'm Ken Morse.
How are you?
I'm good.
Almost like couldn't remember what day it was.
Yeah. Well, we don't usually do it this time of day.
This is a morning show.
Yes.
Legit
this morning.
early morning
Yes.
show. Yeah. So I am, well, when you listen to this show, I'll be on an airplane.
Again.
Well, I'll be boarded in an airplane.
Yes.
I think my flight, I'll be halfway there. I was looking at today, I was looking at the time right now. I was like, it's 6:40 in the morning.
Oh.
And I was like, wait, they watch the show, listen to the show at 9 o'clock.
Right.
So, yeah, I think I land at 11:30, something like that.
Nice.
Originally, it was like 6 o'clock, and then it bumped it a little bit or something. But, yeah, so this is legit an early morning show.
It sure is.
Run by Dunkin' Donuts, apparently.
Yes.
I don't drink coffee or anything, but this morning I just, for some reason, felt like I needed some.
Yeah.
It's more sugar, but it's all right.
Yeah.
It's what my wife drinks.
Just you.
Yeah,
Okay.
What was it? Caramel swirl, a medium iced coffee. Caramel swirl, 5 cream. I think she does no sugar now.
Yep.
But I got 2 sugar because that's what she used to get. It's not bad.
No, I used to drink really sweet coffee. I can't now, obviously.
Yeah.
But I've gotten so used to just milk.
Just milk in there.
Just milk, yeah.
So just a regular iced coffee.
Iced coffee with milk in it. That's no swirls, no nothing.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, my grandfather loved it.
At first, it was like,
Yeah.
But now I actually enjoy it.
That's good.
Yeah, you know.
That's better for you.
Acquired taste.
Yeah. Coffee in general is an acquired taste.
Yeah.
I'm not a coffee guy.
No, Emery does black, and I'm not ready for that jump yet.
See, that's my grandfather. He's like, real coffee's black.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're just drinking, sugar or cream or whatever. He's like, that's not coffee.
Yeah.
Like, I'd show him that coffee that's like a light brown color.
Yeah.
That's not coffee.
Right.
And I mean, I agree. Like, if you're going to drink coffee, you should just drink
Right.
black coffee. I don't like coffee, but I thought maybe it'd help this morning.
Yeah. At least with the placebo effect.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It'd probably be the only thing that is a placebo effect, but I was like, let's give it a try. So, thank you for picking that up.
No problem. Thank you for lunch yesterday.
Yeah, you said
I forgot to say that after when I was driving around last night. I was like, "Geez, I didn't even say thank you."
my food sucked. I won't say where we went. But
Yeah,
it's not
I
around here
agree.
anyways. I was not impressed at all. I've been there many times. I usually just get I just get pizza.
Yeah.
But we had to go out and look at that job, and I was like, well, let's just stop here.
Yeah. I mean, it was right on the way.
Yeah. unfortunate though.
Yes.
I hate eating food that I don't enjoy because it's a waste of calories that you don't need.
Right, right,
So I was like, but hey, such is life. It was something in my stomach, I guess.
right. It got us through.
Got us through, anyways. I don't know. We've got a million things on the show. We
So
got a million
much
things
going
on our plate today.
Yeah, you just went on a vacation.
Yeah, I'll definitely say this was vacation. I mean, so we went to Montana for Zeta's graduation,
Right.
which was I'd never been out that far west before. I mean, I've been to Vegas, but this is still a little further west than Vegas, I guess. Never been to that part of the country. And
Right.
it's beautiful, dude.
I'm impressed with the grizzly bears you held down.
Yeah.
Like, man, and you had the look and everything.
I know.
I like that.
That was all Manny. I got that text message the first morning I woke up there.
Okay.
Because he loves to take pictures of me and then just chat GBT or whatever he uses.
Yep.
And so it was me wrestling two grizzly bears.
Yeah, I mean, you were dominating.
Yeah, I was. I was actually impressed when I showed my girls. They're like, "Daddy, what is that? Your friend or something?" You know, I'm like, "No." I had to tell them like it's not real. If you
Right.
see a grizzly bear, do not go near the grizzly bear.
Right, do
They
not
don't
run.
want to play. You know, like,
Don't tickle their belly.
don't tickle their belly. None of this stuff because like, it's not good. So, yeah. So we get out there. It wasn't. We actually had amazing flights there and back. Every flight was early, no delays, and that is probably the first time ever, like
Wow.
legit ever. We've had planes that took off on time and stuff, but
Right.
our experiences in late last since probably January has been like delayed, canceled. Like it's been
It's been chaotic.
been a rough one.
Yes.
So having those flights that were just simple like that was amazing. So
Nice.
Boston, go out to Minneapolis. I was kind of hesitant. I was like, I don't want to go to Minneapolis, right? You see
Yeah.
everything in the news and the fraud and all that crap. And I'm like, yeah. The airport there is very nice.
Really?
It's very nice.
Nice.
It's like a mall.
Wow.
It's like a mall, and then you get on a little tram and you go to your terminal. It doesn't look that big when you land, but clearly it's a fairly good-sized airport.
Yeah, they've got a tram. Yeah.
Yeah. There's trams go
nice.
down, and there's a kids' play area. I don't know.
That's amazing when you got two little kids with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the best part was, and the smartest thing they ever did is, right in front of that was like a massage place. You get a chair massage.
Nice.
So on the way back, we took turns, and I got like a half hour, and then she got a 20-minute. Cause she's worried we're tight, tight on time. and
Right,
everything,
right.
You know. So the funny thing is, like, trying not to fall asleep, but I'm super tired. We'd been up since 2:30.
Yeah.
So drive. Well, there was a mistake made, and I'm not gonna say it was her mistake because when she booked the Airbnb, it said on it we're 15 minutes from Bozeman. So great,
Yeah. That's
dude. We're 50 minutes from Bozeman, and it was the craziest windy road to get there. It wasn't like just like a road around
yeah. So it's like an hour every time.
here every time.
Yeah.
And so that was like very disappointing. The bright side to it was though that we were an hour from West Yellowstone, which put us closer than if we were in Bozeman.
Okay.
So that worked out well. But it's crazy. So there's this road. So that you take 191 from Bozeman down to Big Sky where we stayed, and it's a 30-mile stretch of road that we were on, right?
Yeah.
And so there's these little white crosses on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And they're everywhere, we're through there. And they're like, I actually saw a sign after that said like the American Legion does it. And I think it's like I think the state sponsors it or whatever.
Okay.
And of course there's another sign that says like, this is like a traffic something project area. Like they're trying to get the accident numbers down.
Yeah.
So as you get, like, I knew after 2 days, I was like, okay, as soon as you hit this bridge right here, the road gets real windy. It follows the river. And
Yeah. So that okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But
there.
dude, it's 60 miles per hour. That's the speed limit.
Well, that's half their problem.
You think?
Like,
60 miles per hour, and we're like, I don't know. I think I might have got at one point we could get to 60, during the day, once I learned the road a little bit. But there's still 3 corners in there. I'd say that if we were going, so we had a Kia Teller, I don't know, something,
Yeah.
some Kia SUV thing. It wasn't bad actually, but I don't know if, I mean, you could physically do it at 60, but you would have felt it in the car. Let me tell you.
right. It's something with the. So when I go to Ohio, it's the same thing. The roads, like your road right here, are 55 miles an hour.
Yeah, crazy.
And I usually navigate, so Daryl's driving, and I'm like, he's doing like 30, and people are pulling up on him. He's like,
Well, we're going 60 and car passed us.
yeah. I was like, it is 55. He's like, there's no way we're doing 55. Like, it makes no sense. Like,
Going 30 on my road about kill you.
yeah, I'm with you.
And
You're
I don't know if my road's 30 or 35.
35.
35.
Yeah. And
You could do it with certain cars.
you're
if you
gonna
wanna
beat it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, I will say, I think... So the town manager told me, which is kind of weird. I got to figure out what's going on because I see him the other day walk. Yesterday we saw him walking.
Oh, that's the town manager.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah.
He's the town manager. He's been here like 2 years now.
Okay.
His name's Kyle. He's walking with a neck brace.
Yeah.
And he walked all stiff. I'm like, what? We should have stopped and asked him because I'm really curious.
It's
now.
been a couple weeks though. Because
Oh, yeah?
I've been seeing him walking in the mornings on my way in.
Something must have happened.
Yeah.
Someone come in and like.
I didn't realize the town manager.
Yeah, it's town manager.
Like, yeah.
So he had told me if the budget passed, the road would get paved.
Yes.
And I was trying to look. So Doug Ring was running for selectman, and he had said that the budget failed. But when I looked at all the articles, number 8 passed, which I thought the first one was the one that. So I don't know. I'm not sure if it passed or failed at this point.
I did see Todd post the results last night.
Yeah, and I looked through it, and
Yeah.
of course, the articles don't say what they were.
Right, it's just numbered.
So it's, and due to was one full page front to back and another one front. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's like 28 articles, whatever.
Right.
I think it passed. I'm really praying that I'm right about that because he said the road would get paved this year.
Right, that'd be huge.
And it's been like 30 years.
Yeah.
And I'm not exaggerating that.
Oh, you can tell.
Oh, my road's bad.
Yes.
So I'm really praying that was the truth. But Ben Bartlett won selectman, and then Jeff North got reelected as selectman. So
Okay.
congratulations to those guys.
Yeah.
Glad to see a new person in there.
Yes, that helps.
Jeff's he's got one term in.
So it's still, yeah.
Herb Teller was the one that was in there and then didn't win re-election yesterday. I had no issue with Herb. I think Herb did a good job.
Yep.
I just think it's. I would have liked to have seen. And no offense to Jeff whatsoever, I would have liked to have seen 2 new people in there.
Right.
I just think it's time. But at least with Jeff, like I said, he's got one term, so
Right.
he's new.
Right.
Ben obviously is brand new.
Yeah.
And then next year, I think there's 2 positions up again. I think Jim Burrows and Jeff Kessler.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll get 5 people ran. So 3 new people, 2 people obviously running for re-election.
Right.
It was good to see because oftentimes in all these positions you'll see, 2 people run uncontested or maybe 1 or 2 jump in there. And so it's good to see people are getting interested in
Get
it.
involved, yes,
You know?
absolutely.
I mean, you don't want a completely new board overnight
Right.
because you need some seniority that kind of knows how things
Ron,
work.
and yes, absolutely.
But I think it's good to see new involvement. I think it's important.
I actually like what Todd said yesterday on whatever one he was on the page there, but he's like, when we were on there, the good thing about the select board is it's not a 2-party system.
Yes.
It's-
100%.
You know, and he's like,
Yes.
we're just going in, he goes, and I like it that way because we can just go in and focus on the job at hand, kind of,
Yes.
and not worry about, oh, this is a left thing or a right thing.
Exactly what's
Let's
wrong
hope
with
it
our
stay.
country.
Let's keep it that way forever.
Yes.
Because that's how it should be.
George Washington said the 2-party system would destroy the country.
And
it sure has.
It sure has. Absolutely.
It's not a left or right issue.
right.
It's just about issues. A lot of it's right and wrong.
But now, I agree. Like there should be. I'm with you on anyone. There should be no partisanship at all.
No, it should just be
You're an American. You're running for this position,
correct.
and okay, you're well. And then it takes out the whole divide where you have to go one way or you have to go
Yes.
the other way.
Yes. Look at Fetterman. Fetterman's a perfect example.
Exactly.
They
That.
turned on him. Now he's going to run as an independent because the Democrats won't back him.
Tulsa Gabbett.
Same thing.
Same thing. Like just go ahead and run on your beliefs and
You
values,
can't anymore. Not in big politics.
and then your hands aren't tied to one party or another.
And the only reason Bernie could do it for all these years is because he's really a communist.
Right.
He is a liberal. He
Yeah,
is
yeah,
extremely
yes.
left. He can run under independent.
Right.
He's in a small state.
Yes.
No,
No, 100%.
I mean, he is a Vermont. He's a typical Vermont liberal.
Oh, 100%.
So, he's got pros and cons, of course. There's some things I agree with him about. When he said gas 1 year ago was the same amount for a barrel,
Yes.
but like a $2 difference in price or $1.50 difference in price.
Right.
He's like, Big Oil's just screwing us right now.
Yes.
They're taking advantage of an opportunity from this
Oh,
Iraq
they
thing.
sure are.
And I'm like, yeah, that's true.
Yes.
But you know what? You're in power. Why don't you do something about it?
Right. No, I agree because so Trump came out and said, not to go down the political road, but he came down. He came out and said he was going to take the federal tax suspended on the gas. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I went and looked it up to see what it was. 18 cents.
Yeah.
No one cares about 18 cents.
Nope. And then the oil companies.
What we care about is $4+ a gallon.
Yeah, I think we're at
$4.49.
$4.49.
Yeah.
Diesel is $5.69, I think.
Yeah.
Right around there.
So diesel, the tax is a little bit higher. It's like 30 cents or 40 cents. That would go away.
It costs less to refine. It should be $1 less than regular gas. It is in Texas.
Yeah. I mean, let's take all the tax off it.
Let's just tell oil companies that this is what we're going to pay per barrel, or we're not going to buy your oil.
Right. Oh, that too.
And we're like, well, we need your oil. Yeah, but we can crush you.
Yes. Well, I mean,
our military will crush you. How's that sound?
Right.
Why doesn't the government we'll just take over your business then?
Right.
Well, wait, that's communism.
Yeah, it is communism.
We're heading that way, though.
And we certainly are. I mean, yeah, it's sad. I'm sorry for all the people out there. I get it that are suffering with this because this is insane. Like, everyone has a right to be angry over that.
They do.
I said that the other day. I don't care who's president. If when this stuff happens, it's a problem.
And the thing is, too, it's not. Here's the big thing. So, when it goes up $1, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot. Now, I also could say to you, I can't. I'm not sure. There's no price on here, but this coffee you got me this morning was probably like $5.
Yeah, in that area, probably, yeah.
And you do that every day, it's $25.
Yes.
So that would be the difference in your gas.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying you should have to sacrifice your coffee.
I'm with you on that. You're right.
But I also know people that have no money but have $1,200 cell phones.
Yes.
$200 pair of shoes.
Yes.
So
I'm with you on all that stuff.
So there's that.
Yes.
But here's the real kicker. Okay, Iran thing, crap's going on. They blowing up stuff, whatever. So gas goes up. Now, if it was legit going up for a legit reason,
right.
So you're at $4.50. Okay, if 6 months from now it's down to $2.50,
right,
and stays there, that'd be different. But if you've looked at the last 15 years, once it goes up, it never creeps back. It creeps back down,
right,
and then it bounces up high again,
right.
And so now we'd all be happy if we could get $3 gas. We'd
So-
all be ecstatic.
That's exactly what I said during the Obama era when it was doing exactly what it is right now. The same exact thing for...
Yeah, it was this high.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I remember I was $140, $150 a week in gas. I was like, this is insane.
Just before I got my license, gas was 96 cents a gallon. And then, $1.25, $1.50 we complained about. But the thing is, they keep you there for a bit, and they creep it up and creep it down, creep it up, creep it down. So now, everyone right now, if I could magically snap my fingers and we had $3 gas, everyone would be cheering and this would be amazing, right?
Right.
But we shouldn't be, because we should all be cheering when it's at like $1.50 a gallon.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Right. Because it's never mind. I forget my mind went blank there.
I know what that's like. It's a game.
Well, what I was going to say, it's like the Planet Fitness business. It's volume business. Volume business.
Oh, absolutely.
So a fast nickel to that.
Yes.
So that was the problem when Obama was in office. The main problem was they're in the newspapers were big then. We're kind of getting away from that, but they were in the paper bragging about the profits they were making.
Yes.
Billions of dollars, and we're paying like $4.50 whatever at the pump. I'm like that.
Yep.
That's like rubbing the salt in the wound kind of thing. Like, okay, if you're making that much money, make it affordable so we can buy you.
And their profit margins aren't. So if they had a set 30% profit margin, then gas goes up. They still should be making 30% profit margin, but they don't.
Right.
They don't.
No, right.
Because you think about it, they record profits. Okay, record profits. Well, wait, they have an expense to it.
Right.
Well, the expense should have went up too, because the price went up.
Right.
But it doesn't change that much.
Right.
So they went probably from 30% to 50% or 60%, like whatever the heck they do.
Right.
But and I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but they're astronomical.
They're crazy. Yeah. Well, it was like 120% during they said the whole article was like we're up like $4 billion this year. And back then, that was it's a lot of money now, but like it's just
Have you ever watched the show Landman?
Yes. Love that show.
So good. I'm telling you right now, if it's Prime, right? Yeah, it's Prime.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, very good.
I think it'll come back out another season in November or somewhere in the fall. Amazing. Billy Bob Thornton.
Yes.
Like, amazing.
Good show. Yes. Love
very,
it.
very, very good. But it really shows, too, how like corrupt and just the money in the oil business,
Yes,
it's nothing.
it is.
It is nothing.
Right.
Like they throw out numbers, billions all the time,
Yes.
and it's really nothing to them.
Exactly.
It's amazing, and I really feel like it is a real look into the oil industry.
Yeah, they're exposing it a little bit. Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. You should check it out. It's an amazing.
It's a very
show, though.
well written show.
Very well.
Yeah,
I
and
hope every
Billy-
season continues to be well written.
Yes, I'm with you. I love that show actually.
So you should check that out. Like that'll just tell you a little bit about, and that's on a small scale.
Yes.
That's just the American Texas oil business.
Right.
You up it to the world, the
Yeah.
Arab, Middle Eastern.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, dude, look at it. Look at countries like Saudi Arabia, the country Dubai's in.
Dubai. Yeah, their country's beautiful.
I mean, these guys
Oil
have
industry.
hundreds of Lamborghinis and stuff that
Yes.
cost hundreds of $1,000s. Like they have so much money, it's insane.
Right.
That could slightly change now with what's going on over there, but still, like, it shows you how much profits.
Right.
It's insane.
It is. Yeah, astronomical.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When you supply one of the world's biggest needs,
Yes.
you get to play. But there's gotta again. I'm a small government guy, and I don't care if they make trillions of dollars as long as they do it in a way that it's affordable for us to be prosperous too.
Exactly.
That's my thing. Like, make it so everyone can, because the whole world's depending on your,
Exactly.
like, so.
I mean, if they're profiting 25 cents on a gallon of gas, which is extremely low, I'm sure it's extremely much higher than that.
Yes.
But if they're profiting that and they're selling trillions of gallons,
8 billion people.
yeah, I mean, and they make trillions of dollars, it is what it is.
Right.
It's a volume business.
Yes, and I don't have a problem. Like, I'm not the guys. Right. I'm not complaining how much
No.
you make. Just make it so we can do it our stuff too.
No, when you drive it down the throats of the American people in particular, the ones that really care, but in the whole world,
Right.
But like the reason gas and everything's so high, like in Europe, is because Europe taxes it so
Right.
much.
And I agree with you. The average American buying a coffee every day, the cell phone, and then they're complaining about it because they're soft. There's no discipline. I totally get that. But the other side of that is there's people like your mother-in-law, you know what I mean? My dad's not fancy whatsoever. They're on a fixed income. And when you do this, it makes it. And business owners like yourself, you're running 4, 5, 6
Oh, yeah.
vehicles out here
It's a big hit.
all day. Like, that is more than $25 a week.
It's a big thing.
It's got to be thousands in a month, right?
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
so-
Yeah. And
so
then people like wonder, well, how's your cost going up? Well,
that
do you know what it costs around a pump truck?
Right.
Like it's like 4 or 5 miles a gallon.
exactly
When it's $6 a gallon practically.
Right.
Yeah, it changes things a lot, and we all suffer for that, right?
Yes.
But the problem is when the prices go up, they never come back down. Like, yes, gas will come back down. I guarantee it.
I agree with that too.
Closer we get to midterms,
Yes.
it's going to have to, right?
Yes.
'Cause it's
Obama
how-
did that in midterms. He brought
yes.
it back down around 3 something.
Magically goes down.
Yep.
It's all game. But
Yes.
you know what doesn't go down? Shipping costs,
Right.
insurances. None of these things go down.
Right.
So what do you think happens? It stays there. So we're still paying high numbers
Exactly.
that we can't change.
And the businesses kind of have to do that to shelter themselves for the next one.
Yes.
It's a game.
It is.
It is.
And we just play along.
We have to.
How do 330 million people plus play this game without standing
Right.
up from the? We're all think about it. We're all standing around a game board,
Yes.
and all these big oil companies, these big
Pharmaceutical
pharmaceutical
same
companies, all
thing.
these companies are sitting around this thing, big government, all this,
Yep.
and the players. We are the players.
Yes.
They're sitting underneath, holding that game board up.
Yeah, we're the pawns.
The pawns
Yeah.
holding the game board
Yeah.
up, and all we have to do is actually stand up,
Right, and it all goes
and the
away.
game's over.
Right.
But we don't.
We because we like our $5 coffees in the morning.
We like comfort too much.
Yes.
Because if you'd give up a little bit of comfort,
Yeah, it would be a big. Our forefathers would have already flipped the board.
you think.
Like they don't.
Ben
live-
Franklin said, if you give up freedom for safety and security,
Yes.
you'll have neither.
Nah,
Because at the
100%.
end of the day, they knew you don't never give up freedom no matter what the
Right.
cost.
Right, because you don't. Yeah.
Because they'll own you.
Yes,
And here we are today.
here they own us. They sure
They
do.
would have flipped the table a long time ago.
They just got more creative with the whole slave thing. It's like, you know what? We can enslave everyone.
Yeah, we talked about this on I think it was the last show, the show before, about slavery, reparations, all that crap. You realize that you're right. Blacks aren't slaves anymore.
We all are.
Americans are.
Everyone. Yes.
I don't care what color you are.
Right.
You're all a slave to the system.
Yeah, and they train you.
Yes.
Right. I mean, Rockefeller created the modern day school system.
They have white people out there now protesting against their own race.
Yeah.
and white privilege. And I literally, before we started the show, I saw this meme. Terrence Williams shared it. It was all these white liberal women holding
Yes.
sides and white privilege.
Yes.
And he's like, they're so good at brainwashing you. They were dumb enough that white people are out protesting against themselves.
That's so good. I mean, it's true though.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah. No,
Are you that brainwashed? And the answer is yes.
Yes, you are.
What is wrong with you?
Right. Yeah. Congratulations, you're letting them.
Yes, you hate your own reflection
Yes, which is crazy.
because your pigmentation's lighter than someone else's.
Right, and yeah, and that whole thing it makes me mad because they're talking about back in the day. Like, what about today?
Yeah.
The black people aren't the enemy. The white people aren't the enemy. It's the government.
The government's the enemy.
Yes.
They've always been the enemy.
Yes, that's the point. Like they've got
In
to.
every country, the government's the enemy.
Right. And there's only one way to get out from under their enslavement is go out there and make your own money.
Exactly.
Because that's how they got you enslaved.
Exactly. You're slaving your mind.
Yes.
I can't get along.
Anyone can do it.
Yes.
But-
They make it so you rely on them.
Yes.
That's the whole key.
100%.
Why do you think so many people are on welfare? Because they're slaves.
Yeah.
Because if the government says we're shutting it off, or if you don't do this,
Right.
they're all going to do that.
Oh, yeah. They got all the loops they got to jump through
Yes.
just so they can sit home all day.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Isn't it? We can go down that road a long ways.
Yes.
But back to Montana.
Montana, yes. Sorry.
We veered off the road. It's
We
a
did.
windy road.
Is it?
It's a windy road.
Yeah.
I'm painting this picture for you. So this windy road, which is beautiful, by the way. So there was 72 crosses in that 30-mile stretch.
Wow.
3 areas had 4 of those crosses in the exact same spot. So that means 4 people died in that spot.
Dang.
And then there was a couple 3s, a couple 2s, a lot of 1s. I originally went through there. I was like, man, there's got to be 25, 30 crosses through here. And then I was in the passenger seat one day, and my wife driving through there, and I counted. I was like on my phone. I kept updating it, and I got to the end. I said, all right, who wants to take a bet? Like, so Alicia was in the back seat. Adriana was like, what do you think? And I think Andrea said 60. And the girl, Alicia was like, around 30. Adriana was kind of same in that area. I was like, 72.
Yeah, that's wow.
72.
One stretch of road.
And I don't think I don't think that's like 100 years. I'm sure that's
Right,
within,
right.
Last maybe 10 years or something.
Right, even if that, right.
If that.
Right.
But I'm like, holy crap. I mean, I'm no genius here, but I'm thinking lowering the speed limit.
Would be the first step.
So,
In real patrol.
oh, dude, I saw like 3 cops the whole time I was there, I think.
Yeah, that's the thing. So same thing in Ohio. We don't ever see them.
No.
Except for in town.
Right. Right. In town a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw, and even in town, I only saw maybe a couple.
Right, yeah.
But the amazing thing is, so you fly into this place. Like I said, it was a little bumpy in the very end coming in. But you have all these mountains and stuff. We land, and so we come out. It's the funniest thing ever, man. I get off the plane. We walk out into the terminal, and I'm like, dude, I felt like I was in a bingo hall. Like, seriously, dude.
Interesting.
I was like a VFW or something, bingo hall. Like, you walk in, dude. The airport looks like a lodge.
Wow.
It looks like a lodge.
Okay.
So I'm like looking around. I'm like, I felt like, the only thing missing is like smoking people and B2, bingo. I seriously, I felt like I was
That's
walking.
crazy.
So then we walk out of the airport and you look around. It's like, dang, like there's still snow on some of the mountains.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I'm glad we were there that time of year because that made it.
Yeah.
Without the snow, I don't think it would be as beautiful.
Right.
Like it's beautiful,
It's
but like
beautiful,
the
right.
snow just adds something to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we're looking. I was like, wow, that's like just amazing. So one of the days, graduation was Friday. Thursday, we had to be back for dinner around 7, I think. So we couldn't go like long. But so we left in the morning, went to Yellowstone. So it's an hour from our place to West Yellowstone to get in there. And it's funny because Zeta had said that we should go not the Idaho side, but the Montana side. And I didn't necessarily know what that meant. She meant not go the way we went, go the other side. And later in the story, I'll tell you why. But
Okay.
so we went in that area. So we saw the Yellowstone stand, like, oh, so we stopped, and we took a picture, and it was really cool. And then no cell service. So there's the other thing too. Bozeman has cell service. Big Sky has cell service. The in betweens, none.
Nothing.
Yellowstone, there'll be like 3 spots in the whole place that have it. Because
Okay.
your phone will start making all this noise, and then
Yeah.
it disappear real quick. So you go in. It's $35 for the car load for 7 days.
Okay.
If you want to buy annual pass, it's $70.
Nice.
Dirt cheap.
Yeah.
If you're a veteran, it's free, or a Gold Star family.
Wow.
If you're active military, anything, it's free. The
That's-
only thing that was interesting with the sign was if you're non-citizen, the day pass was higher, or like the 7-day pass was higher, and then like an annual membership was or thing was like
A little more.
$250, and I think it was like $125 to get in the park. It was like quite a bit higher.
Yeah.
And Andrew's like, oh, I don't understand that. Like, it should just be the same. Like, what difference does it make? I was like, well, the difference is because our tax dollars fund this to start with.
Right.
So this fee for us to get in here is kind of ridiculous anyways. It should be free
Right.
because our tax dollars, but it helps keep the park open, and $35 is no big deal. But and then she's like, I understand. Yeah, that makes sense. Like,
Right.
you know, because there's tour buses. There are a ton of Asian people there, so they probably fly over.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
take these tours, and they,
Yeah.
I mean, trust me, if you've never seen it, you want to go see
I
it.
mean, 70% is probably going to someone's pocket. That's,
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
but we won't go down that road again. But
No,
yeah. But
I'm sure.
if it helps maintain the park and all that stuff, like,
Whatever. It's so we get in there.
because if you're wrestling a bear and you start losing, it's nice to have a ranger come save you.
Yes. First thing though, when I drive in the park, I'm like, "Where's Yogi Bear?"
Right.
I was like, "It's Yellowstone, but I'd rather be at Jellystone," you know. So we drive in and kind of ask, like, "Hey, what are we gonna see today?" Say, "See a bunch of animals, blah blah blah." So okay, cool. And they give you a map and all that, and away you go. And this place is huge,
Okay.
huge. The whole round trip around the thing, it had to be at least 150 miles. You know, so we did that on a Saturday. But so that Thursday we got down to I want to go to Old Faithful, and it was funny. Andrea didn't know what that was. I was like, how do you
Really?
not know what that was?
Really
And she's
interesting.
like, I just don't really know. And I try to explain it to her. And so, when we first get in there, we're not too far in. There's some elk on the right side, and I'm just kind of driving. The speed limit's 45, and at places I could totally see where it should be at least 45.
Right.
Because there's spots I'm like, okay, this probably should be 50, because there's just like
Right.
no
Just
animals
why,
or whatever.
nothing in, right. Get by it.
But those cars running, dang it! I wanted to back up, but so we didn't back up. But I mean, we didn't get up too much. It wasn't all that much further, and there's a bunch of bison right on the side of the road. That was so cool to see them in the wild.
Yeah, that's awesome.
When we did our thing in Texas, the animal thing, we feed them. That was the one I think I was telling you about, where I told Andrea, like, don't let that freaking bison get its head in the
Right.
car.
Yeah. Yes.
Because if he gets caught,
Yes.
he's gonna flip this car. Our kids are in here like
Right.
not gonna be good.
Right.
They're big and they're extremely strong animals,
Yes.
right? So we see them, and so then we go up further, and then it's very. First of all, one of the things I've learned about this the most is that place is a ticking time bomb, legit ticking time bomb. It has springs everywhere.
Right.
So as you're driving up further, you see the ground steaming in places. And I was like, it's amazing. It's beautiful, right?
Right.
Dude, I'm like, this thing, and they've said it before. If Yellowstone ever erupts,
Yeah.
that I'm pretty sure like half the West Coast will disappear. It's that big of a. It's right on a continental divide. It's like seriously, dude. Like it's crazy. So you
Yeah.
go.
God's like just hits the button.
And the other thing I think I learned about it, I was like, I think God was playing here, because you have mountains of snow, you have these geysers, you have all these animals, and then there's this other section we went through on Saturday that's called Montana's Grand Canyon. It looks just like the Grand Canyon,
Wow.
and if you look down on the end, there's a big waterfall. And I mean, it drops 100 feet at least.
Wow, that's amazing.
The Grand Canyon. It's
Yeah.
the colors of the Grand Canyon, everything. It's like he put everything in this small area, playing and just trying things out. And then I like this, and then that's why we got the Grand Canyon in New Mexico and Arizona. This looks like this, and then
I
the
feel
Rockies.
that.
Yes,
Like the duck-bill platypus.
yes,
Let's
exactly like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So I get it. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Like,
That's
it's like-
awesome, though.
Yeah. Oh, so amazing. So we get to Old Faithful, and the timing was pretty good, because we walked down, and they got these little springs, and they're clear. I mean, they're the clearest thing ever. And I'm like, man, I would like to put my hand in that or something. Of course, there's a sign. It's illegal to put rocks or anything in these things.
Right.
I guess it can wreck them.
Yes.
So
It's probably a system. Yeah.
there's signs.
Ecosystem. Yeah.
So you're on a platform thing. You walk around, whatever. But there's signs like you can't walk on this ground. It's whatever. Of course, these Asian people just walk through, and I'm like, can you not read? And the answer is they can't read English. I guarantee it.
No, yeah.
But what is wrong with you? Like,
Right.
and it was near Old Faithful. It wasn't near some of these springs or whatever. But
Right.
still, so
Watching Asian go.
blow up. Like,
Should have read the sign.
not good. No bueno. So we go and we get back to Old Faithful because we want to walk down to another spring, but we looked and it was like a 3-mile walk with the kids. I'm like, no, we're good. It's all right. No
Right?
worries.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
So Old Faithful was disappointing me at first, and then it erupted, and I was like, whoa. So it lasts between 1.5 minutes to 5 minutes.
Okay.
And so we're waiting, and it fucking goes off. So some of these other guys go off a little bit too. Not as much, but they kind of bubble and stuff.
Right.
So, and I'm like, and it's once again, I'm sitting there, I'm like, you realize this bubbling off is just releasing pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And if it stops releasing pressure, this thing's going to go. And I'm talking.
Well, yeah, the pressure has to go somewhere eventually.
Yeah. And when it comes out.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem.
So we check that out. We go in the gift shop, do all these things. That was great. And then we had to head back because I really want to do the rest of that loop. But it kind of worked out because it didn't open till the 8th, the rest of that loop.
Okay.
So, which is perfect. Friday was the 8th, I think. And then we were there on the 9th. I think that was it. So we go for the graduation, that whole thing, which that was like messed up because it's in like almost like an ice rink arena. You know? When we got there, we weren't late or anything. There was no seats, none, zero. They're full, packed solid. There had to be 1,000 kids graduating.
Wow.
And there's 2 graduations because there's so many kids. They should have done the football field. Then everyone could have seen. So we didn't get a seat or nothing. We were there for a bit. Luckily, we saw Zeta in the hall, and we saw her. And then Alicia's like, "Let's go get breakfast." I'm like, "Go get breakfast? You came here for graduation, right?" And so, but with the kids and stuff, and graduation was going to be 2 hours, which ended up being like 3.5 hours long.
Oh, yeah.
There was no way. Nikki and Steve had to stand and watch their daughter graduate.
Wow.
They were up here, like there's no seats. It was crazy. I'm like, why would you do this in such a small place? First of all,
Right.
like bigger.
You're in the Midwest. There's plenty of room.
You think? Doing a football stadium,
Exactly.
something, So she graduates. Obviously, congratulations to Zeta. Like, so proud of her. She picked a great place to go to school, though. What a amazing. Like I said, you go from like flat farmy lands to then like hills, kind of like Pennsylvania has.
Yes, but
then like big mountains.
yes.
And it just, I'm telling you, like I said, God just literally threw this together and said, "Hey, I'm going to experiment in this little area.
Yeah.
And see what I like."
It's like
and
when
I
you-
do.
Yeah, it's like when we start anything.
Crazy.
Like I can almost like, ooh, a little magic there. Well, okay,
Yes.
oh, that's nice.
I like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm like,
We'll go this way with this side. Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, it's
Like,
beautiful.
wow, So on Saturday we're like, all right, what are we gonna do? It sucked because Alicia and Adriana are going back home on Saturday early.
Yes,
So they end up staying at Zeta's house. That way she can bring them to the airport because, like I said, we're an hour away.
Right.
And they had like 5:30 flights or something. I feel bad because Alicia didn't get to go, and she looked about changing her plane or flight, and it was gonna be like $700. I'm like, never mind, ain't worth that much.
right,
Come back another time.
right.
So the next day we went, and so the girls get this like yellow piece of paper. They'll look for animals, and you like circle them off and whatever.
Right, they're cool.
So we saw bison again immediately, and then went along. There was like swans. We never did see swans. Oh, we saw a coyote.
Nice.
Was one of the first animals we saw this time, which was interesting.
Yeah, a little bit smaller out there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So then we got to Old Faithful again. We went in and got a few things in the store or whatever. And actually, Old Faithful was gonna go off in like 10 minutes, so we just ran down there and it went off almost about the time we were getting there.
Perfect.
So I got to see it twice, which is kind of cool.
That is cool.
And the stretch from there down to the next stop was like, I was like, man, I'm glad we didn't, like, if it started this way, I don't know, I might not have kept going.
Right.
It was kind of like the White Mountains when you see nothing. It was like, nah, it really was. That stretch down to the next part was, but it was interesting because snow went from nothing to, I bet the banks on the side of the road were, I bet at one point, 8 feet tall.
Wow.
Still.
Yeah. Wow.
And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And then you get down, and so 8,300 feet was the highest spot I think we're at elevation-wise.
Yes, that's up there.
Yeah, because Mount Washington, we looked it up, was like 62 or 6,100 feet.
Yes.
So it was a lot higher than that even.
Yes.
And so we get down to the next spot, and then it starts to change again. Now you see this like these big lakes, and then we saw more elk, and then our goal. We want to see a grizzly bear.
Yeah, that'd be my goal.
Andrew's like, I think there's a grizzly bear over there, and it's out a bit. So I'm like, so I turn around and go back down. We're looking. There was a grizzly bear out. So the guy, I have a camera. I have a Canon Rebel camera.
Yeah.
I've had it for a long time. It's a good camera, but the lens I have on it, like my Fire one, is like $800. The lens, like most of these people have, that you really need there,
Right.
is like $2,000 to $3,000.
Oh.
That's why I haven't bought one.
Oh, yeah.
The guy comes down next to me. He's got a spotting scope
Yeah, cool.
with an adapter. He puts his cell phone on.
Yeah.
He can zoom in further than me and get better pictures. And he takes it with his phone.
Yeah.
So Andrew's like, I'm getting you that for Father's Day or whatever, because that's like,
Yeah.
that's amazing. I was like, yeah, that's cheap.
It's way cheaper.
He might have had $500 in that, probably less.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, let's do that. So we see this, we see the bear. You always kind of know there's animals because all the cars are all over the side of the road.
Right.
So the next thing we see was another elk on the side of the road, right up close, had velvet on its
Yeah,
antlers,
it's
stuff.
that time of
It's pretty
year,
cool.
yeah.
We stopped this thing where it's like a mud area. Once again, I'm telling you, this place is a ticking time bomb. So I'm looking at this concrete color mud bubbling.
Yep.
And then you go up on this platform, and you kind of hear an oceany sound in this cave thing. You can't really see in the cave because it's
Right.
steaming and stuff. But the noise, I'm like, dude, this place is a freaking ticking time bomb. We're here at the wrong time.
Right. You're in big
We're
trouble.
all kablooey.
Yeah, right.
We're all looking at God in the face because
Yes.
I'm like, this isn't good. So we get up further, and we saw a black bear,
Nice.
which was really cool.
Yes.
Not as impressed about that because I've seen him around here. It's really easy to see him here,
Yes.
but it was really cool.
It is, yeah.
Then we stopped this other area just to look. She thought she saw something, and I walked down. I was like, well, let me look first. And there's this, like, things around look like a campfire. And I look, because there's sticks in there that are kind of burnt. And I'm like, that's not a campfire. They're, like, closed around, like, one of these spring things or something.
I can see, yeah.
Dude, the ground sounds like an inferno. It's just like it's not,
I know exactly.
like
Yeah.
a sizzling,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this place is a ticking time bomb. Dude, that is like, once again, there's
Yeah.
no steam coming out of the ground, but you can hear it.
Yeah. Building the pressure.
Like, you don't see any lava anywhere, but I'm
Right.
telling you, it ain't far down.
It's right.
And I'm like,
Yeah, you don't want to go digging.
no.
I
was like, This is freaking crazy.
yeah.
I mean, I know nothing's happened here in a long, 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 long time, but
Right.
still, today could be the day.
Yeah.
And I'm here.
Right.
So, once you get past, it sucks because there's one road that's still closed until the 22nd because it went up. It said something about a petrified tree, and like there was another loop I wanted to see. But they've got like a lake there where we look off to the left and there was docks, and there I bet you could have put 100 boats or jet skis and stuff through there. So they must allow all that on, in there.
Right. The fishing in Yellowstone's amazing.
Do I see people fishing?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, why didn't I stop and get a fish pole? They're all fly fishing. You probably can only do that, but I
Yeah.
would have just tried it with a regular pole.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I could teach you to fly fish real easy.
I want to fly. I want to learn. I haven't.
It's fun.
Yeah, I can. I'm sure I could do it.
You could.
It's
Yeah.
just, it'd be easy.
Yes.
Throw a freaking worm on your thing and.
Yes. Yeah, I'm with you.
Eh,
That's how most non-fly fishermen.
yes.
So I'm with.
I don't want to keep the fish. I just
Me either.
want to catch the damn
Right.
thing.
Right. Exactly.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
I mean, dude, this whole experience is beautiful. So we get up, and now we're in more of the Montana side of this, and now I understand why Zeta says you should have went that way. So we go to that Grand Canyon of Montana,
Yeah.
which literally looks like the Grand Canyon. I got my girls with me, and they don't even have like guardrails or anything around it when you're walking. It's like rocks that I'm like, you could fairly easily fall if you weren't paying attention, kind of thing.
Right.
So I'm like holding both girls, terrified. Don't even want my girls here. Like I'm that kind of parent. I'm like,
Right.
And it's a long ways down.
Yep.
It's a long ways down.
Yep.
You ain't surviving. I can tell you that.
Right. People. Right.
Yeah, no. So beautiful picture though. Oh man, there's a big waterfall on that, and
Right.
it's amazing.
Sounds amazing.
And then so you keep now you're starting to go like up the mountain again, and it's real windy, and that's a slow speed limit. And you get up there, and you just at the top there's like this rock, like the Montana side is 10 times more beautiful.
Nice.
And I actually saw more wildlife. So the only thing we didn't see at first, and we saw it just as we were leaving the park, was pronghorn deer.
Yeah.
So we did see a couple of those.
Did you see any mountain goats up on the mountain?
That's the only other thing we wanted to see we didn't see is mountain bighorn sheep.
Yeah,
I was
they like to
really-
be right up on those cliffs, so
We were looking and that's the one thing we didn't see.
spotting scope, but you can't.
That might have done it. Really looking around, like we wanted to see that. I'm trying to think what else was on their list. We saw pretty much everything that was on their list. You know, we didn't see a wolf, obviously, but that's a night thing, really.
Right.
I'm surprised coyote was out in the day
Yeah, it depends. Yeah,
because it was like 11, 12-ish.
yeah, just hanging
It's
out.
a little odd, you know. At first, she thought it was a wolf, but I'm like, I don't think so. It's too small. But then because we weren't sure if they had coyotes there, and then we looked it up. So,
Yeah.
oh, no, they have coyotes, so it's
Yeah.
a coyote. So
You would know if it was a wolf.
that's what I said. It looked
Yeah.
like coyote to me.
You're talking 200-pound animal, like
Yeah,
size,
it's
the
like-
size of our deer here.
They're big.
Yeah, right. Okay.
You're thinking German Shepherd, but oftentimes bigger than that.
You're way bigger than a
Yeah.
German Shepherd.
Yeah.
Like they're about the size of my Saint Bernard.
Really?
Yeah, like they're that big. So there used to be some in Leominster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
I
'em.
know that story.
Okay, yeah, I've been to the property when they had them. They're,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're huge. Like
That's crazy.
they're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wouldn't want to meet one in the wild, though.
I definitely do not.
They're pack animals,
And they're smart.
and they're very smart.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't want to see one. Like, what do you want to? We want to see a grizzly bear, and Lisa's like, I don't want to see a grizzly bear. I'm like, no, I want to see a grizzly bear. We're in the car.
Right,
Outside the car, I don't want to see one.
right.
But when we're in the car,
Well, that's what I was just thinking. I was like, man, that'd be a beautiful ride on my motorcycle.
yes,
But I don't want to get eaten by
you could outrun it with the motorcycle.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Like we watched the videos when we're in the Old Faithful gift shop. It's funny because like people are dumb.
Yes, in general.
They just in general.
Yes,
So it's a wild animal.
yes.
Don't go near the bison.
Pretty
So it's
simple.
Real simple. I mean, it looks friendly,
Yes, they all do.
but the reason you're alive right now is just because it doesn't want to kill you.
Right.
Because it easily could do so.
Yes.
And like, there was one right between the gift shop and Old Faithful. I'm talking like 30 feet.
Yeah.
And so the park rangers out there like telling everyone like, stay away, give it space, you know.
Right.
Smart, right? And this is a big bison. Like this is a big one, you know. He's like put his head up against a tree and stuff, you know. And but there's videos inside of like, and it wasn't terribly long ago, you know, it might have been 10 years ago, whatever it was, but of a group of people like messing with it,
Yeah.
and it chased them around the tree, and then there's a video of one like lifting the person up in the air and throwing them in the air, like it'll kill you. You realize, right? There's a video of an elk playing with the car, like just ramming the car.
Yeah.
Because I said, you know, it'd be kind of funny is that bison went out in the parking lot and just started flipping cars because it totally could.
Yes.
It's-
Easily.
It's easily got that power.
Yes.
And it's got to be a 2,000-pound animal
Yes.
with massive strength.
Yes.
Especially head, neck, and shoulders.
Yeah. Just push her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Crazy. Adelina was so surprised. She's like, well, how come the grizzly, because we're telling, you know, the grizzly bears are aggressive. Like, black bears are more scared of you than they are. They're more scared of you
Right.
than you are them. And
Black bears kill more people every year, though.
do they?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, by a lot, actually.
Why?
It's the whole mother cub thing.
Oh, yeah. That's the only time that.
Like black bears aren't hunting people down.
No.
But they're easy out there hiking to walk between them and the cub on accident.
And then they don't know what to do.
Grizzly bears more of a plains, so you kind of see them.
Yes.
They're more visible. Black bears are more in the
Well,
wood.
a grizzly bear will kill you for fun.
Oh, absolutely.
A black bear won't.
Right.
However, you're 100% right. If you get between a mom and its cubs,
Yes.
because you know people see cubs and like, oh,
That too.
the mom will kill you.
Right. Like that's my only fear, and like I don't fear the woods at all.
Yeah.
But my only fear is walking in because I go in before dark and come out after
Right.
dark is accidentally. So I'm kind of loud going in and out.
Yes.
Because I don't want to
Correct.
accidentally walk in between a mom and a cub.
Yes.
In the briar bushes.
Yes.
At not, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only thing that makes them real dangerous.
Right. Yeah. Outside of that,
Right.
I had a moose permit years ago. My buddy Artie, we were walking through the woods and we saw a big bear. It was a big one. He was just eating, beech nuts.
Yep.
And he's like, hey, look there. And we don't have any guns or anything. We're just scouting. And he's like, hey, fat boy. And it scares him. He scruffs down. And then he's like, get out of here. And then he runs off. I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, he could have freaking come out. He's like, dude, he's more scared of us than we are of him. And I'm like, listen, I have one thing that I can tell you right now. I can outrun you.
Right.
And that's all that's going to matter in this game. Because if I can outrun you,
Right.
you're done and I'm not.
Right.
But he's like, no, they're more. And he was right. He ran off.
Right.
And I'm like, because that's before I didn't really know. Like, no, they're scared of you. Like, now if that was a grizzly bear, we would have shut our mouths and slowly backed out.
Yes,
because they like and it says there's like signs that they like to chase.
Yeah,
so
they're
if you run.
Yeah, you are in making their natural instincts.
Yes, you're engaging with them when you run.
Yeah, you're making their predator instinct. You're triggering it.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Like to them, that's fun. Try running from a dog. Same thing.
Oh yeah.
Any predator.
The difference between running from a dog is you can climb up a tree. You can't do that with a bear.
No, he'll just knock it down or come up.
I'm trying to think what there's a formula. Like, I think a bear can run 3 times faster than you downhill.
Now you want to run downhill actually when you're running from a black bear. Steeper the better, because their front legs are shorter than their back legs.
And they'll tumble.
They have a hard time navigating the steep terrain.
Ah.
Yeah, not like you're navigating it great either, but that's
true.
it's your best option.
Your best option, though.
Yes.
Climbing a tree won't do nothing for you.
No, you're done.
You're smoked.
Yeah.
You got no chance.
Young black bears are kind of dangerous because they're curious. They haven't learned so much yet.
We had one down the road, and I was actually getting my neighbor's corn for his chickens. And I know he shot him before, or shot at him and shot. This one's like has a messed up front leg. He's limping around. I feel horrible because these things bears are like, they're almost like little kids.
Yes,
they're very curious. They're playful.
Yeah, I'm a hunter and I've never hunted them.
Yeah, it'd be hard to shoot one.
I've always thought about it, but then I'm like, no, they do a death moan, which I just can't handle. It's like a baby crying. My buddies send me the videos, and I'm like, don't. No. I don't want to see it.
They're cute.
Yeah. Well, then you bring your kids to Clark's Trading Post, and they're riding tricycles and playing basketballs. Yeah. And then I'm supposed to go out in the woods, and
exactly.
I just can't.
I want to see one in the woods riding a bicycle and stuff,
That'd be...
Can you imagine?
I'd have to check myself, but yeah.
Yeah, like, whoa. What was in that coffee? This is pretty sweet, though.
Yeah. I seen 4 one time in one day. 4 different bears come by, and the only reason I know it was 4 different ones because I was sitting and I could see the road, and they cross the road, come up across the power line, and walk under me and go up the bank. Like every 10 minutes, like 4 different bears. I was like, whoa!
It used to be like when I was a kid. I think I saw 1 bear in my whole life. You'd see moose, you'd see deer, all that. But that's flipped. You see less moose now than you see bear.
The bear are actually, the population's getting a little crazy right now.
It's actually getting too high.
It's because Killerman's in up in Enfield is why. Because he rescues them and then he releases them, and it's almost like a stalking program going on. Yeah, so I've run cell cameras for about a decade now. Yep. I used to get 1 or 2 a year. I get 25, 30 bears a year now, easily. Wow. And I'm just in Leinster mainly.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's becoming a thing.
Yeah, and that's why like people are against hunting, but without hunting...
Well, that's the thing. Just not me. But,
no, me neither.
But I'm happy for the guys that do it.
Yes.
The good thing about the dog hunting, whether you like it or not, so one thing about that is 95% of the guys that use dogs don't actually shoot the bear at the end. They do it for the thrill of treeing the bear. That's it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, most people don't know that. But the other thing is, it separates, it pushes them out a little bit. Like so they're not so clustered together kind of thing. Because bears are super smart.
Very smart.
Right? Like, so if a group of dogs comes and chases them miles and then...
Well, I'll tell you, this bear down the road was super smart because he got into the corn. And I'm like, oh, and the neighbor weren't there. So me and Andrew saw him and taking pictures of him. He's like, at first he was in the road, and then we scared him out of the road a little bit. And he's just he's on his back. He's playing,
yeah.
Whatever. So we come up here. Andrew texts me. She's like, "Oh, he's still down there." And so when I came through a few minutes later, I like scared him off.
Yep.
Because I know if the neighbor come home, he was a dead bear.
Right.
Because he's gonna be angry.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to see that. Like, listen, he got into the corn because
he's hungry.
You didn't do a good enough job hiding it. It's happened to me before.
Right.
I mean, I've had animals in our stuff a bunch of times. You know whose fault that was? Mine.
Yeah.
And I love my neighbor. He's a good guy. And I listen, if a bear is attacking my animals, I would kill it too.
Right. Well, but I had him in my yard. Derek, when she was smoking, she'd go stand out on the porch when we first moved there. She's like, like what? I go out, look, huge bear standing like 20 feet in front of her. Daylight. He tears my trash up all the time.
Oh, I got a raccoon I catch on camera constantly out here.
And he would get in my chicken pen, but he wouldn't kill the chickens. He'd walk off with my 50-pound bag of grain.
Most
I'm like, what are you doing?
most bears won't kill your chickens. They just want the corn.
Yeah, the grain. Yeah,
That's really
exactly.
what they
Yeah,
want.
that's what it was. He
They
kept
don't-
stealing it.
It's the weasels that'll kill your chickens.
So I started letting my dog stay outside at night a little longer, just so he wouldn't. Because I tried all the stuff, and he just figured it out. A buddy of mine has honey, or does the bees.
Yes.
So he has he put an electric fence around his houses, whatever they are, and then he has on video a bear come up and he touched the fence and like it'd zap him and he'd sit back and then he sat back and like he pondered it for a few minutes and then he was like okay and he charged and blew right through the fence.
They are
He's like,
extreme.
I was like, what? He figured that out? That's crazy.
So the guys that have the hives, a lot of times they'll either some of them will try to relocate them,
Yes,
and then some will just shoot them because hives are extremely expensive,
yes.
and the bear will destroy them.
So that's what happened. This guy ended up shooting like 2 or 3 bears off his.
Because the
game
bees
wardens
don't
do.
hurt the bears,
Right.
even
Too
though
thick.
there's yes.
Too thick. Yes.
So they'll eat the honey even though
Yeah.
they get stung,
Yeah. Don't bother him. Right.
and they love it. They're just like eating, and it's cute, but I get it too. Like that's a lot of money you don't want to lose. But yeah, so we saw the black bear, which like I said, I love black bear, and I was telling someone out there, we talked to them, and I was like, we have this place in New Hampshire called Clark's Trading Post.
Yes.
And I was explaining what they do there, and I said they've been doing it since I think the 30s or maybe the 40s. They've had bears that they've trained from cubs. Like it's just this one family. Like
Did you
to
tell
me-
him about the Wolfman?
I didn't tell him about the
He'd
Wolfman.
be
I
like, the
should've told him
crazy
that.
part of this is you get to take a train ride across Wolfman. The guy
Yes.
with a gun.
And he shoots at you.
Yes.
It's not as cool as it used to be, but
I agree with that.
it used to be way cooler.
Way better. Yes.
It was more of a yeah.
Yes, I'm with you on that.
But they at least haven't completely taken it out.
Right.
The liberals haven't got too much yet. But,
Right.
Um,
My mind went some places there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
but I'm like, dude, they eat ice cream cones.
Yes, they love ice cream.
Love ice cream.
Yes.
They'll do anything for ice cream.
They will.
They'll ride scooters,
Right.
get up on a ball,
Yeah.
deliver the mail.
Yes.
They do some things, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Get on the swing.
yes.
Yeah, the whole thing. Basketball. Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, and if you haven't been to Clark's Trading Post,
You should.
go this summer.
Yes.
And you got to go into it, right? So you can go to the gift shop for free. To get into the place, you have to pay money.
Right.
And I don't remember what it is. It's
Just, yeah.
whatever.
It's not that. Yeah.
I'm telling you, whatever it is, it's worth every penny.
Yes.
Because not only that, you can take the train ride for free,
Right.
and that is an amazing experience.
Yes.
But then they have a little village set up in there.
Yes.
And there's old fire trucks, there's old antique one-lunger engines and stuff. Like,
yeah.
just going in
Yeah.
is
it's-
worth the admission. And then you want to get to the bear show early because it's hard to get seats now.
Right.
It's grown to the point where they really need a bigger place for it. But
Right.
I'm telling you, it's worth every penny. You should at least definitely do it once in your life.
Yeah.
I mean, I think once you do it once, you're going to want to do it more.
I think we hit it almost every summer, at least
Yeah.
once. Just driving. We're like, hey, let's go swing.
It's basically the same show every time, but you know what?
Yeah, it's cool though.
It's freaking bears.
Yes.
There's usually 2 or 3 bears that come out,
Right.
and it's amazing.
Yeah. Bears are cool.
When I was a kid, they used to still climb up on the top thing. You could see them. You
Yeah.
could see them from outside.
Right.
And you could feed them.
Right. Back.
You don't feed them anymore.
No.
You can't see them anymore.
Nope.
Which I get it. They're trying to push you in to make money in their place. I get it. It sucks, but
Right.
I get it. But you should check it out because it's amazing.
It won't disappoint you.
It will not disappoint
Right.
you. I've done a lot of things, spent money that's been disappointing, but that's definitely not one of
Right.
them. So you should check that out. That's local.
Yes.
If you ever get an opportunity, you should go out to Montana. It's interesting because most of Yellowstone's in Wyoming.
Yes.
So I knocked 2 states off the list.
Right.
So, and then we want to do that Route 66 ride at some point,
Right.
which I think starts somewhere in, well, we want to go through like the Dakotas, Montana, Wyoming, down to Arizona, New Mexico, and the California, like that
Whole loop,
We
yeah.
want to do that some summer. But you should take a flight, drive out, whatever you want to do. It's a long drive if you want to drive. It's a long drive.
Yeah. I'd rather.
It's like 29 hours, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
But I, fly out. You should. I'm telling you, you should check it out. Like, so we went to a Walmart, and I think I got time to talk bills real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna insult someone anyway. So,
Okay.
so we go to Walmart, and first of all, I can tell you that I've never been in a Walmart where when you come out and you look around, you're like, dude, it's sitting in a freaking picture basically of just,
Right.
It's like a screensaver on your computer of the mountains.
Yeah. Beautiful.
This literally the setting it's
Yeah.
sitting in. The other thing I was so impressed about is they must have zoning, and I asked Zayden, and she said they do. everything out there looks very similar. It's all country looking.
And it probably has to
There's
be.
nothing contemporary.
Nice.
There is a McDonald's down in West Yellowstone that's, outside the park, but it looks like it's in a lodge.
Yeah.
And Andrea went inside, and she's like, no, inside it looks like McDonald's, but the outside looks like a lodge.
That's cool.
And I thought that was freaking awesome.
It is
Like,
awesome.
That is,
Yeah, they make everything. I like that.
Yes. This is where I insult people.
Okay.
Not everyone. Just some people.
Okay. Who are we insulting today?
Well, and I really don't care. So I've been to a lot of Walmarts, and I'm not a fan of Walmart. I can say that.
Me too.
I don't like going to Claremont Walmart.
Yeah.
I don't like going to Lebanon Walmart. Every Walmart I've ever been to outside of New England is absolutely beautiful. They have different stuff.
Yes.
They seem more like a Target, honestly.
Okay.
Why is it in New England all we have is freaking white trash Walmarts?
Well, Walmart's very
Known for white trash?
Yeah.
You're being so careful.
Yeah, I am.
So I'm like, I wrote this.
Okay.
Tim Beard, wrote this.
Okay.
As the New Hampshire Walmart should be called White Trash Walmart or Welfare Mart.
I mean,
Seriously, dude, if you go to the Walmart,
yeah.
I've been in Indiana, but
Have you been to one in Alabama?
I have not.
Because I'm thinking it's going to be close to here,
Could be.
by hillbilly style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
More white trash here, more hillbilly there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just,
Very poor white people area.
yeah, but like, it doesn't need to be that. Like, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
the floors are darker, the whole setup.
Yes.
They have like nicer stuff. Andrea's like, I wish we had this here because there's tons of different
Right.
things. They're beautiful. Like Super Walmart, dude. I'm in.
It's on purpose though. Just so you know,
Yes.
Walmart has the second biggest computer in the world, only behind the Pentagons.
Really?
Yeah. So the second you buy something here, it's automatically into home base, and they know, and they track, so they know what. That's why
What
it's
sells
different.
and where?
Yeah, that's why if you go to all the WalMarts, they're different because it's based on what the region is.
I'm telling you, one
We're in the
Bozeman,
white
Montana.
trash.
Dude. I'm telling you, it would be worth the trip to go to Bozeman Walmart
Okay. Yeah.
because I'm like, this is insane.
Yeah. Now I gotta go.
It's freaking beautiful, dude.
Tara's gonna hear the show and be like, "Hey, I know we're going family vacation."
It's
this
got
year."
a nice bank in it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we gotta go. We'll talk about it on Monday's show.
Yeah.
But, all right, guys. Hope you have a great weekend. God bless you.
Later.